Okay, let's see here. Are we running? There we go. So I found another issue with my website. It's like the issues just grows out of itself. You don't need to touch the web page or anything like that. It just does things itself, and it, it's just an ever ending issue, and different. You make a web page and you have 10 different results and 10 different web pages, or browsers, and it's just I can't even download some of the videos. I'm sitting here and trying to upload some of the videos on what is it called, this other kind of Brighteon. So I was uploading some of the videos on Brighteon, although Brighteon has some, it has to be stereo, and it has to be so and so in regards of size, and so much in regards of sound, kilobyte per second or something like that. And it's kind of, that's kind of annoying. But anyway, but I found out in regards to downloading some of my videos from my own website that I have some problems clearly. It's just standard features from the past. It just worked every single time easily and all that, and you get into all these issues. Also in regards to the new Firefox browsers, in regards of the scrolling, it's absolutely ridiculous. The menu I have, which also need to be scrolled in regards of, it's just it's just doesn't work as it should. Like, you gotta be kidding me. No issues beforehand, but now because they made some new bullshit, it doesn't work. It's very hard to actually get to the scroll. The scrolls are not, kind of not side by side. They're now nearly, pretty much the same, and you get another scroll. It just give me a break with this nonsense, and it just continues with. And of course, one of the pages have an issue on the mobile in one of the new browsers, because I'm still running an older browser on my mobile, because the old Firefox version, that was wonderful. It just needed to be fixed in regards to not losing the tabs. But of course, the programmers didn't want to do that. They just wanted to do something new. I don't know what this. Okay, we apparently have some problems in regards to my web page at the moment. Apparently, it's down. I wonder what that is about. It seems to have broken the servers or something like that. I don't know. Seems to have some problems in. So I'm trying out Brighteon, and yeah, not that many who ride on Brighteon. Well, I have these problems in regard. I can upload up to 50 videos, so that's not a problem, at least on those levels. But that might be closing to 100. You need to 1,000 hits and all that, and if I uploaded some more videos, I could probably get 1,000 hits or something like that. But 50 videos is a lot, so I don't think I will ever get to that point. But so anyway, I upload a little more. Some of the videos does not want to upload, and then of course I have some problems on my own web page in regards to downloading the videos, which I tried the best that I can to make it like the old days on my web page. Although it's still a kind of a mess, but I tried. It's not easy because they're fighting against you. You need to HTML, CSS, JavaScript and Java and whatnot. It's just all these different kinds of and it's like, you gotta be kidding me. A PHP, yeah. PHP, because I'm using a function in the PHP which actually should be in the HTML. When you usually program, you usually are able to link to other pages, so you can, but they didn't do that in the HTML. You gotta be kidding me. They didn't want to put that feature in. You gotta be kidding me. It's just bullshit, and they will make an excuse that this is blah 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 blah. You gotta be kidding me. So I'm using PHP, so everything on my webpage pretty much is PHP, because there's one little feature that should have been on the HTML in regards of linking to other pages, so it, you don't need all these expensive applications and all that to do it for you, but you can actually do it in the code, So like you have the top, and you just fix the top, and then it changes on every single page, because it gets the document from the outside. Same thing when you make notations with, what is it called? You can do the same thing. You link to other files, and if you change that files, it will change every single document, because they get out and grab that code from another document. But HTML, we can't make that feature. Like, how many years have you had? 20 years or something, and you making it worse and worse, and absolutely. And then you have all these browsers that, like, you have one web page, and it does 10 different, one web page, 10 different browsers, 10 different results, and all these different interfaces of the different browsers, and oh my, it's just absolutely ridiculous. It's a nut house. And it just gets worse and worse and worse, and new interface and new interface and new interface. What was wrong with the old one? Was there anything wrong with the old one that was used for years and years? Oh, there wasn't anything wrong with that. Okay, so why did everybody change? Things. We got into Nutty Land. Like changing and updates all the time. Like, incredible how many updates, Like in the past, you might get an update like maybe half a year or something, an update here and there. They were actually fixing things and all that, right? And these updates wasn't like huge either, usually. It's just a patch, that actually fix the issue and all. But we can't do that, apparently. You need to download the whole application again. It's just incredible how much waste of bandwidth and all that they're, because you need to download everything. Yeah, it's just... So, and of course, updates and updates and updates, and usually these updates makes new issues. So something might work without any issues, and all of a sudden you get issues. Yeah. And it's just a continual absolute madness. Anyway, apparently the web page, the server is temporarily unavailable to service your request due to maintenance downtime or capacity problems. Who knows? Apparently it's down. Now let's try to load it again. So now we also have problems with the server. So not only the server, we have issues with the server. Downloading of files, which I still don't. I know that some of these browsers have made it harder to actually just download something. So you actually need to, to get it to download, you need to, you can't just push on it. You need to, say that it needs to download this thing. Everything is just not. It just works worse and worse, and more nuttiness and absolutely insanity. So anyway, I have 3 different browsers open, but apparently the server has apparently broken. It's apparently temporarily, apparently down for maintenance or something like that, apparently. So yeah, so I have one page that I need to sort out in regards to the mobile, which breaks it, on the new browser that I've began to sort of thinking of trying to move over to, although I'm still using the Fennec F-Droid, but it's the advertising, the ad blocker doesn't seem to work anymore, and it only gets older and older, but the design and all that was absolutely perfect. They just needed to fix the issue in regards to the tabs. But no, we're going to make a new nonsense design that uses more power and all that. And this, this plus sign should really be over here in regards to this. But anyway, at least that has at least somewhat closer to the old wonderful browser. It just... If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But programmers love fixing things all the time, And it's an ever-ending nonsense instead of just having what functions, Oh, let's make it anew again and again and again and again. It's just, They didn't need to, the old browser, the old Firefox browser, they didn't need to change much. They just needed to fix the tabs, But no. Anyway, let's see here. So you go from one browser to another browser, and then all of a sudden you have issues again, right? And by the way, they don't have the squares. They ruined the icons, right? Because they want round icons and rounding of things and all that. And apparently, oh yeah, my website seems to be down. Okay. So I can't even check it at the moment. But anyway, all these rounding, this icon is actually square because I wanted it square. And yet you don't have much space on the mobile, right? And yet they want to do this, and from one Android version to another Android, for Android 7 to 8 they made it worse, and from 8 to the further they made it even just worse and worse and worse. Why would you have all this? You have a full icon, for example, here, right? But they put an icon into an icon so it becomes smaller, instead of just having it as it was. Oh, because Google bullshit rules and all that, and just incredible. Like icons in icons. Just give me a break. So everything is just getting worse and worse and worse, as usual. It's absolutely a madhouse. And of course, in regards of security and all that, they do so the user can't really, I don't know what it's. Apparently my website is just down. Okay. That was annoying, Apparently the servers has gotten into some problems. Not sure what, but it's down. Yeah, that's great, right? Let's make an update in regards to the web page, and then it breaks, So I can't even. So anyway, I got this video player that I fixed, and there seems to be some problems with that as well. In regards to downloading things. I'm not sure if it's because I have downloaded some things. Apparently, just give me a break. Just give me a break. Why is it not working? There we go. So I have downloaded some of the videos and uploaded some of the videos that could actually upload. It's sad that this video platform have these issues in regards to Brighteon. You need, the quality needs to be this and that and all that, so that makes it harder to, oh, it seems like it's up again in regards to my web page. So let's try to download something. And again, the downloading thing in regards to these browsers is just also, it's like, oh, they make an animation. Okay, that seemed to download, so it jumped over there. It's like, what was wrong with the old way of downloading things, right? Yeah, I really should see if I could get SeaMonkey to work on this. So anyway, I was looking around in regards to what could be interesting for people and all that. Wow, it's still loading. Why is it loading? Seems to be some problems with the server. Oh, I found also this song. Apparently it's from the SDA. What says the Bible, the blessed Bible? This should be my only question be. Teaching of men so often mislead us. What says the book of God to me? It's actually interesting because the SDA use a lot of the LNG wide things, right? So that's instead of... Anyway, so let's see if we can go to this. Okay, I'll try to download, but it's just incredible how much nonsense and you use so much time to try to fix things. And of course, it's a long time since I actually did anything on the web page, but without doing anything on the web page, it breaks more and more automatically. It's incredible. The devil really does his work. Now, apparently I can't download this. I don't know why. I don't know what is wrong in regards to download. Some of the videos I've been able to download, but then some I can't download. I don't know. I'm not sure why. This is Chromium, and at least I've downloaded a couple of videos with this, and apparently it doesn't want to download. So there's a comma. Maybe the comma is an issue. I don't know. Maybe let's try the. Let's see if we can try the. Oh, of course we have two browsers. So let's try again here. Go. Oh, this is the Kiwi browser. And try to find something that maybe could replace the Finnic F-Droid browser here, which I usually use. And really like this browser's design. It's just really, you feel comfortable with it and all that. And although I usually would remove this, I don't know why that's. Apparently I haven't removed all these advertising and all that. But anyway, I would usually remove this one. I don't know why I have. In regards of installing and all that. Is that problems in regards of getting to the web page again? Oh, there we go. That's just a little slow. Well, a lot. Okay. So let's see here. Children and web links. That's one of those that are broke. If you look on this web page, right? Oh, it works wonderful, right? No worries. You have the menu up here, and I know it's not perfect. It's homemade and all that, and I'm not a programmer. It's kind of and it gets, it's hard to keep everything. But yeah, anyway. So that's. But if we go to Kiwi browser, which also have different, look at that. Just the design, the color seems to be differently, and it seems to be white up, up on here. Like if you look on, let's see here on the other one, it's black. It's black on this one, which I think it should be, and now it's white on this one. It's just okay. So we have differences in colors, and apparently also this thing over there. And actually, this seems to be showing square icons, whereas on others, I'm not. Yeah, you can see on this browser. It actually rounds the boxes. So that's again in regards of one browser to another browser. They actually tend to toy around with the settings. The standard setting should, if I make a box, it should be a box. It shouldn't be a box that it's rounded. They shouldn't be, if I, as a programmer, want to do anything with the box, I should be able to do that. I shouldn't be needing to say to it, you need to stay a square, it should just be a square, So anyway, so let's see here. So if we go to children and web links and push that, I seem to have an issue. Like if it look, yeah, there we go. So what happens if I push here? Oh my. So that's a problem. That's the first time I see that problem. Well, not the first, but in regards of some days ago, I didn't see it from any other. So here we have another problem, and it just came out of nowhere, And I guess it's because the links doesn't break up, apparently. So it just continues with the links. I don't know why it's not breaking up the links in this browser. It seems to be doing it on the other browser. So this is the bullshit, you tend to see, I'll see if we can find something that, here we go. That's broken up, right? It's broken up, that one. So there's no issue. It breaks it up. Here we go. The portal to Jesuit studies European anti-Catholicism in a comparative and transnational perspective. Right? It breaks it up. Although I guess I haven't fixed some commas. Like I fixed commas up here, right? Yeah. I probably also should have fixed commas with these, so you can actually see. I haven't done that. I can see I did that on the other. That was actually a pretty good idea to make comma, so you can see, okay, that's the next one and the next one and the next one. But these were two different pages I fixed together at some point. But clearly there's some problem in regards of the page in the other browser. So, and it's just an ongoing fixing and fixing and fixing and fixing. I can see, it doesn't break it up. you know. And it might be some small things here and there that are just annoying. But yeah, I need, I should fix some commas as well. Anyway, so I don't know if anything else is broken, but yeah. So in regards to the download, we have some issues with that as well, apparently, in regards to the video player. And then we have, what was more? I can't remember. It's hard to remember everything. Oh yeah, I need to get back to the web page at some point, or maybe begin a new web page or something like that, and see if I can make it. Maybe make making the design or something instead. But everything takes time, and there's so many things to do, and my brain is not with me. Oh yeah, the internet relay chat has issues as well in regards to uploading. Of course, some of the things is not working and this and that, and I know that. But other things just begins to break while you have fixed it, and it's like the internet relay chat was working, wonderful and all that, and all of a sudden it began to break in regards to the upload, which is probably in regards to the Kiwi thing. I probably will need to make, remake the Kiwi thing and all that with all the settings that I would like, and then it might work again. But usually you could, drop a file, you could take a file, and then let's see here. There's some fireworks ongoing. I don't know why they would be doing fireworks at the moment. At this moment, let's take a picture, right? Upload file. So usually this would work, but it doesn't anymore. It worked in the beginning, but not anymore. So that's something that needs to be refixed. Is that incredible? That's the third time or something like that I need to refix that if one wants to be on the internet relay chat and all that. So Bible translation, that's still working without any issues. Yeah, it just continual madhouse trying to get everything to work, and yeah. So, so the issue in regards of, you can see the menu needs to go up and down, and of course if I turn it around, it probably will be worse in regards of, so you can go up and down and all that, but if you actually see the new Firefox browser on the computer, it just overlaps the menu the menu scroll and the scroll. Apparently they thought it was a smart idea to make the scroll very, not very big, and apparently put them together so you can, it's pretty much nearly impossible to get the menu scroll because the other scroll of the page, is there. So, it's just utter madness. These programmers are absolutely, just absolutely mad, They're just. So now in regards to download, I wanted to check if I actually could download things from. Well, of course I have two different browsers. Maybe I should take the standard browser usually. So let's just take that. Is the color differently in the? I'll try here. The color does seem to be, the red color seems to be softer than the other browser, right? If you go here, yeah. Are we? It's clearly more red here. I don't know. It should be the same color, and yet apparently it's different. It's just give me a break. So here it's soft red, and the other one it's very harsh red. Yet it's the same color, and yet it's not. Again, 10 different browsers, 10 different results, it's a madhouse. You would think that the compatibility would have become better over the years. I remember they were talking about that and all that, but that's clearly not what's happened. It's clearly just become worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And layers upon layers of madness, and some of these icons as well, they work in some browsers, they don't work in other browsers. Actually, I think it actually might be... So, checking the icons. Now, the icons are different from browser to browser, but at least they tended to usually work. I don't think they work in this one. I think this one is one of those that... Let's see here. No, it actually works in this one, but I can't remember which one it does. But it's different icons, but at least it works. So if you go here. So... no, they look nearly the same. Okay, but you do have some variations, and some of them it just doesn't work. So that's another thing. Apparently no standard on those things either. Then some specific browsers have specific codes for them to also make some variation and all that. Anyway, we need to go to this and... Let's see if we can download it here, if it works. There we go. Okay, so we have opened it up. So we have this little button down there that should be able to download it. We'll see. Let's see here. Let's push the other one. Okay, that works. And push this one. No. Doesn't seem to work. Okay, let's try the other one. So clearly there's an issue. I wonder if it's the comma that is the issue in the title. False prophets, and then there's a comma. Sometimes some of these things just, just a little thing can make issues. It's very annoying, but that's sadly how it is. See if we can find it again. There we go. Well, there seems to be some difference as well in the video player, doesn't it? It's like black, totally black, isn't it? We got the high temperature. But it doesn't want to download clearly. Let's try to push for a and there seems to be some problems with, the player still works, but clearly there's some problems with the...
Good evening and welcome to the Investigative Journal radio show. And as a public service, we interrupt our daily broadcast schedule periodically to present continuing online audio educational courses. The purpose of these audio courses is to present vital material or hidden historical truths kept from the American people and kept from the people of the world that are normally presented in a sporadic manner on the internet. You know what I'm talking about. You can get them in many places, but no one's sure of the validity or whether they're reading the truth or not.
So it's an ever-ending battle with things. It's never perfect. It just continues. Oh well. But anyway, I can't download clearly. That's a problem I need to sort out. But yeah, it's typical how it goes. I should be able to download. I can apparently download on some of the pages, but not on other pages on the tab. So, and then sometimes there's some differences in MP3 and MP4 as well in regards of. Yeah, it's incredible how many issues you can run into. I do wonder if it's the comma. Let's try this. I thought I had tried in regards to downloading, and Okay, let's try to use on the computer here. I'll take the first one here. Now we're going to... No, download started. Wow. Okay. So that worked. Well, that has a comma into it. So why would that... So maybe it's not the comma that don't make it work. Okay. I guess it could be the place where it's has the file. So it doesn't seem to work here. No, download start. Whoa. Okay, so now the download is able to start again. It's gonna be okay. Let's try to go down to the, because apparently it seems to be downloading things again. Maybe it's the server or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll just try on the. Nope. Still not working over here at least. I don't get it. Maybe we downloaded from Jeff, so it's. Oh,
good evening and welcome to the Investigative Journal radio show. And as a public service, we interrupt our daily broadcast schedule.
Could be the name of the file that is the issue.
Audio educational courses.
It's like incredible. Who would like, who would want to do these mystery things of this and that, because there's so many issues usually, you don't need to sort out things that is, because there's way too many issues in life all the time. Okay. With all the nonsense going, who needs puzzles because the world is a whole puzzle piece. Ongoing puzzle piece. All these insanities. I still can't down. Well, apparently we still have some issues with this. Oh my, not broke. Well, it doesn't seem to be running so good on this one. I guess this browser is based on Chrome, maybe, and the other one is based on Firefox, and both of them has their own. Yeah. Well, this one has serious issues, and the other, it's just. It's nearly just easier to give up, it seems, because it's an everlasting, you don't win this, it doesn't really, it just continues. Okay, now it's loaded. Well, maybe I just need to hang on to the old browser then. Apparently it seems like the ad blocker has stopped working, and it tends to update the even if it just automatically, it just updates the what is it called, the plugins or whatever it's called, the add-ons. It just update the add-ons. Like, you're gonna be kidding me. Why would you automatically update those all of a sudden? It's just happened, begins to do it all of itself. It's like these bullshit mobiles, Android and all that, Google nonsense, have their own satanic life, They do what they, they do all weird things. Oh man. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I will need to do it on. Of course, I can do it other ways around, right? But kind of would like that people actually could get in, get these without any issues. So I'll need to sort that out. figure out what the issue is. Apparently. Oh, so we have server issues, this and that, you know, one issue after another. Okay, download started. What download has started? That will be interesting, right? What download has started? Wow. Is it actually going to download that file? Okay. Well, we'll see. So, okay, let's try it over here. Maybe I just need to wait for it or something. I don't know. It doesn't seem to do anything. Why would it work sometimes and not some? Give me a break. Download video, pushing it doesn't do anything. I don't get it. It doesn't seem to. Well, it says 0% still. Well, it does seem to be doing something. So, upright. So it does seem to be downloading it. So what browser is this? Oh, this is the Fennec? Okay. But apparently it's not working on my Linux. Of course, we also had issues and actually to get it to work on the mobile. I was like, if it can download it on the, why wouldn't it be able to download it on? I have 3 different browsers here. I have the Firefox, Chromium, and Chrome, and you would think that one of them would work, you know. And yet nothing. I guess more bullshit security. Same thing with the Gmail. I can't write to Gmail anymore, the Google Gmail. I can't write, you know, they've closed outsiders out. If apparently you need to do something to make it able to write to Google email accounts again, some security nonsense. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So you can't even decide yourself if you want the email or not, because Google have put some kind of bullshit security on. Yeah, the internet is just full of depravity these days. It's an ever-ending battle. The easiest thing is just to pretty much throw out the digital nonsense and stop wasting your time on it.
Share with me how I was a hero for them, but now they were crying, telling me they have to tell their wives or their spouses or their families now they can't afford tuition for their children. They have to let go.
Oh yeah, well, something regards of the. Let's see here. Oh my. Well, it seems to download it. Now, of course, that would be the first hurdle in some sense, but clearly it doesn't work as it should. Now, if I took that one, if I can connect it to the, I actually might not be able to actually connect it to Linux. There might be some problems as well with that. I could put it over on the card and then just fix it over, of course. That's one way. But then, of course, I might not even be able to upload it to that website. But yeah, it's just one hurdle after another. It's just ongoing nonsense. Where do I have the... That's a good question. I should have it somewhere. Oh, we have one here, but that's... Oh well. Well, we also have... we can use this on USB. Doesn't really matter. Okay, well. I'll just need to take the card out of the mobile and then, well, I need to move the file, of course, over to the card, and then it's just incredible how, you know, all the security makes it sick and tired of it. It's just, where are the good old days with Windows 2000 and everything working as it should, you know? They're gone. Those times are gone. The snappiness of Windows 2000, gone. Without all the spyware and advertising, graphical bullshit and all that, and just working as it should, you know. Gone. Yep. See, let's try again to push it. Nope, nothing. And it could be some kind of security nonsense. I remember where I tried to download some other files like standard in the old days, and I just couldn't download them. It just made nonsense. It's like security bullshit and all. And then the browsers will ask you, oh, do you want to keep this file? And that file looks dangerous and all blah blah blah, you know. So again, it might be some kind of nonsense. Why would it be able to download some files and not others? What is the issue, you know? And it's just again and again and again you need to sort out things, you know, just what is wrong? Copy, paste, try this and that and all that. See what is the issue. Figure out what is the issue, you know. Oh yeah, this browser, that's Chrome. That's my icons doesn't seem to work in Chrome, at least. I don't know in regards to Chromium. Let's see if nope, the icons doesn't work in Chromium either, on Linux at least. Let's see on Firefox. Seems to work on Firefox apparently, but not on Chrome or Chromium, at least not on Linux. Yep, but it does seem to work here, doesn't it? In regards of the other one, the Kiwi browser, which as far as I know is also based on. So yeah, one issue after another. Let's see here. Yeah, it does seem to work with Kiwi, and I think Kiwi is based on Chrome. Although let's see here if I got that correct. Settings. No, maybe about. Maybe. Do I have like an about side? Developer tools. No settings clear. Isn't that like an about thing here? Maybe not. As far as I know, it's Chromium in regards to when it goes to the extensions and all that. So, let's see, about Kiwi. There we go. Doesn't really say much. Oh, maybe. Build OPR1, whatever. As far as I know, it's based on Chromium. Or Chrome or whatever. When you go into extensions, as far as I recall, it goes to Chrome. There we go. So apparently the icons works on Chrome, on, well, at least Kiwi, Chrome, whatever, but you know, but doesn't work on Linux apparently, you know. It's not a biggie, right? But it's just incredible that standard things that you always have all these issues. So yep. So it's black on one browser and white on the other browser. Incredible. And the red is different. Like, maybe it's because it fixes it like it's already been put now. Yeah, well, who knows. And that seems to, well, of course, I need to turn it around, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Oh, well, I guess it's enough for now. Just lots of bullshit. May Jehovah be with you, and Yeshua most precious.